Welcome to the MathQuest Lab team. A prize chest appeared yesterday, but our prize chest only opens when we solve the key, x.
The lock reads 3x plus 5 into 20. If we solve for x, the chest unlocks.
Simple, right?
Solving for x is like finding the right missing piece that makes both sides balance.
Let's treat x as the unknown value we're hunting. Step by step, we'll isolate x.
In certain episodes, I'll lead the inquiry, but we all contribute.
In certain episodes, I translate the scenario into math language so we don't miss a detail.
In certain episodes, I graph ideas, like architects design buildings.
In certain episodes, I'll model the data if we need a quick check.
In each episode, I will remind you all to have a balanced approach and a success, can-do mindset.
In certain episodes, I'll handle any coding or pattern checks if we need automation.
Let's pause to solve this say. What operation will you apply first to both sides?
To solve for x, we want x by itself. The first move is to undo the plus 5 on the left, so we subtract 5 from both sides.
3x plus 5 minus 5 equals 20 minus 5, which simplifies to 3x equals 15.
Next, we divide both sides by 3 to isolate x.
Pause and try solving these on your own before the reveal.
Divide by 3 applied to both sides. 3x divided by 3 equals 15 divided by 3, which simplifies to x equals 5.
Quick check time. Substitute x equals 5 back into the original equation.
3 times 5 plus 5 equals 20, and 15 plus 5 equals 20. Lastly, 20 equals 20. True.
In real life, this helps with budgets, recipes, and planning steps in a project.
The key takeaway. Solving for a variable means isolating that variable with inverse operations, while keeping the equation balanced like a scale.
Don't forget to grab the practice sheets and try more problems.
Great work today. Next episode, we'll dive deeper into distinguishing expressions from equations and solving linear equations with one variable.